Hey guys, so this is my first video on my football channel. I'm just a kid. We're going to be ranking NFL teams. Alright, so we're first starting off with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Me personally, they're just very bad. They never stood out to me at all. Like, at all. Not even when I watched their games against the bad teams. Next up we have the Houston Texans. They're actually really skilled. I can't complain at all. Next up, we have Green Bay. They're going right under the Texans. They're very good. Jordan Love, he's been on point this season, and it's actually kind of amazing to see. Okay, next we have the Cowboys. See, they're just bad. Like, if we didn't have CeeDee Lamb, I would say we're definitely going in just horrible, but like they're bad. Next we have the Chicago Bears. They're with the Jaguars, man. They never stood out to me. The only person who actually stood out to me was Justin Fields, and that's it. All right. Next up we have the Buffalo Bills. They're like master. Like they are really good, but it's every single time they meet the Chiefs in the playoffs, they always somehow choke, and then season's over. Speaking of Chiefs, go Chiefs. They're a master. They almost had a three-peat this year until it was a major blowout against the Eagles. Next team, the Denver Broncos. Man, they're going with the Cowboys. They never ever stood out to me, like ever. The only time they actually stood out to me was this season, the game right before the playoffs when Denver played the Chiefs and like actually destroyed the Chiefs. Like I think it was 31-0. But that's because they didn't have any starting players. They didn't have Kelsey, they didn't have Mahomes, they didn't have Chris Jones, L'Jarius Sneed. They didn't have any of their good players. All right. Oh my Lord, why do we have to do this team? Just awful. Do I need to say any more? Buccaneers, they're good. Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans. I feel like if they got Tom Brady back, they would be the best. They would definitely go an elite or master. All right, next up, the Vikings. I'm putting them with the Buccaneers. They're good. They're good. But they're like one of those underrated teams. The only person who isn't underrated is Justin Jefferson because he hit the griddy. Play the clip. Yeah, that's what the griddy is if you didn't know. Next team, the Patriots. They're just awful. Bro, they need Gronk back and they need Brady. If they can have them, they'll dominate. The Saints. That's actually my dad's favorite team. Very bad. Derek Carr, man. The only person that's actually saving them from going into just awful is Alvin Kamara. That's it. The 49ers. They're really not that bad. They're really not that bad. Really not that bad. Next up, the Commanders. Oh, Lord. The Commanders, they're unskilled. 100% unskilled. This season, I don't know what got into them, but they were, like, actually just dropping bombs on every team they played. Because last season, they were just like, not even making it to the playoffs, losing, like, their first 5 games. It was crazy. But now, they were actually dominating. I think they were 15-1 this season. I'm not sure. These guys are average. The Chargers, they're average. Same thing with the Colts. They're just average. Like, yeah, they have some potential. Actually, no. They're horrible. The Browns, very bad. Literally terrible. I don't like them at all. But the reason why I have them in very bad is because I feel like they can beat the Colts, the Patriots, and the Carolina Panthers. That's just me. Looks like we have another person joining the party. Very bad. Oh, Lions? So easy. I don't know what that coach was having them go through, but y'all were amazing this season. And I mean amazing. Next up, we have the Eagles. I mean, they did destroy the Chiefs in Super Bowl 59, and I can't complain. I'm congratulating them because you know what? As a Chiefs fan, I'm kind of tired of seeing the Chiefs win all the time. So yeah, average. The Seahawks. They don't really stand out to me. Like, they just really don't. The only reason why I'm putting them at average is because they have DK Metcalf, and that's it. The Ravens. I'd say they're elite. They're not up to master yet, but I'd say they're elite. The Raiders. Horrible. Oh, my Lord. Actually, no, just awful. Actually, no, they have Brock Bowers. But that's the only exception I'm making. LA Rams. Y'all can go in the good category. I feel like y'all would fit good there. The Bengals. Same thing. You guys can go in the good category. The Tennessee Titans. Just awful. Like, do I need to say more? Do I really need to say more? They're just terrible. Alright, the Falcons. They're bad. Like, they're bad. Kirk Cousins should have never left Minnesota. Just awful. The Giants. Both of the New York teams aren't really that good. Very bad. The Cardinals. To be honest, though, I did go to Arizona at Miami that game this season. Even though they won, I still think that Miami should have won. Speaking of the devil, Miami. Miami goes in average list. Like, they're average. Tua, Hill. Hill isn't the best receiver. I always thought he was, but no, it's Justin Jefferson. Last and kinda the least, but like, you know. Oh, whoa. They're just average. So yeah, let's do a quick review. Okay, so from the just awful tier list, we have the New England Patriots, the New York Giants, the Tennessee Titans, and the Carolina Panthers. In the horrible section, we have the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. In the very bad section, we have the Saints, the Browns, the Jags, the Bears, the Cardinals, and the Jets. And this team actually gets an award for being the longest tier list. The next one for bad, we have the Atlanta Falcons, the Denver Broncos, and the Dallas Cowgirls. Notice how I said Cowgirls? For the average category, we have the Los Angeles Chargers, the Seattle Seahawks, the Miami Dolphins, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. For the good category, we have the Cincinnati Bengals, the LA Rams, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Minnesota Vikings, and the San Francisco 49ers. This next one actually gets a tied reward for being the shortest. The very good category is the Jordan Love team, Green Bay Packers. For the very skilled team, you had the Houston Texans and the Washington Commanders. For the elite team, gets the tied award for the very good team, the Baltimore Ravens, for just having one in their tier list. For the Master, we have the Detroit Lions, the Philadelphia Eagles, the Buffalo Bills, and the Kansas City Chiefs. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.